We're back with Robin Roberts. She's the executive producer of the new documentary, Breaking Glass, the Pat Summitt Story, honoring the late Hall of Fame coach, Pat Summitt, who redefined women's college basketball. She's a mentor to you, and you know she had to deal with some crap, some BS.
And she would have said the same thing, just like that. Maybe a little more colorful, but she would have said
well,
it.
It's TV.
But she did it with grit and grace. Grit and grace. That's how she did it. And I can't think of a better time to honor her. It is March. It is Women's History Month, and it's March Madness.
Tell us about your special relationship, how she was a mentor to you.
Oh, she was really somebody that was very special. I always think about her this time of the year. You know, their program, Tennessee, she coaches Tennessee Lady Vols, the only program to advance to every single NCAA tournament. Nobody else has been able to say that. But how we came to be, thank you for that, how we came to be, I was a little cub reporter, late 1980s, not the 1880s, the 1980s. And,
you mean the 1900s?
Yes,
as the kids call it now.
And when you say 1900s, you know,
the 1900s.
you got a lot of youngins on your staff too, and they look at you like that. But I was a young reporter, sports reporter in Nashville, Tennessee. The Lady Vols win their first national championship. I drive over to do the interview. She starts interviewing me because she was so appreciative of seeing a woman in sports, in television. There weren't many of us at that time. And she just poured into me. And I was like, I want to talk about you. You all just won a national championship. And from that moment on, she was just somebody who was in my corner. I kept, for the longest time on my voicemail, she would call me on my birthday every year and sing happy birthday to me.
Oh, that's
amazing. And just a lovely, lovely person. People know that dynamic woman on the court. There was so much more to her, which you'll see in the film.
Yeah, who are some of the voices we hear, some of the people that knew her in this film?
Billie Jean King. Billie Jean King talks to her. Don Staley, who's the coach of South Carolina, who's somebody who really looked up to Pat. And I have to give kudos. Don Porter is my director for this film. Don Porter, who Luther Vandross documentary, Lady Bird documentary. And she really spent a lot of time. And I'm telling you guys, when people say never before seen footage, we found footage that no one has ever seen.
Where did it come from?
From Tyler Summitt, that's Pat's son. We have Sally Jenkins, who was an author of many of Pat's books. She recorded every interview that she did with her for the book. So we have this audio.
Hear her voice.
Yes, we hear Pat's voice.
Amazing.
What do you think Pat would think about the state of basketball for women today?
She'd look at you with her steely blue eyes and she'd say, Mark, I'm telling you, I knew this was going to happen. Because she put in the work. She really did. But I really wish that she was here to see this, and I'm so grateful. And I want folks that are appreciating women's basketball right now to understand that Pat Summitt was at the cornerstone of what we're seeing right now. And so to give her flowers.
I believe she can see the documentary. I believe she's watching the documentary.
Bless you. I believe that.
Great to see you.
Always.
Breaking Glass, the Pat Summitt Story premieres March 25th on Hulu and Hulu on Disney+.